It's 10:08. Bam! Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Big time Bitcoin moves. 44,270. Bitcoin pumping to the upside, doing damage as we speak. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everybody. 5 days to Christmas. Everybody getting excited. Let's get that music back up and pumping. Let's go, baby. Let's get it in. It's Bitcoin Day, baby. And shout out to everybody here. I was long this morning. I was long last night. And I opened up a bunch of longs, talked about it, went over it. I bought 20K worth of Bitcoin at a key level because of hidden bullish divergence on the daily. We're going to talk about, have we achieved it? It looks like we have. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to show you what I do. I'm going to show you the sauce. Shout out to everybody here. VChain up, AVAX up, AXS up, OXT up, Scale is up, HBAR up. You name it. It's a green day. Shout out to each and every one of you being green today with me. God bless each and every one of you. Just put out this little flag to the upside, did not get stopped out, and then made a beautiful pump to the upside. If you're in my trading group, I'm like a flipbook maniac. I gave you guys this call, this call, this call, just the flag after flag. Never mind this bigger flag that I put out earlier. I mean, insanity, right? Insanity. Also, if you remember, I found hidden bullish divergence that says we won't make a high above this high inside of the divergence so far before we make this low. Then we came for the double bottom. And honestly, this is a textbook double bottom. You know what I mean? That's going to break up to here. I mean, if we just keep it simple and we don't listen to the news and we don't watch 100 other YouTubers and we don't listen to every 5 random thing that we're not all over the place. And we know how to use small time frames and big time frames. See, the key to being able to trade Bitcoin is to knowing when to use the 1 minute, the 7 minute, the 15, knowing when the 1 hour is in your favor, knowing how to use that in your advantage, and then how to dig into the smaller time frames for gains. I am a skilled trader when it comes to picking apart the key small time frames to find out how to make continuous gains throughout what's happening. For instance, Bitcoin came up here. Most people had no idea what was going on, right? They're like, what do I do now? I sell, I'm in. I mean, they're freaking out. I calmly made the wedge, waited for price action to come down on the stochastics RSI, saw that we were making a falling wedge, knew that we still had momentum, all right? Then I looked for hidden bullish divergence, which is swing down here on the RSI, swinging up here on price action. I got it. I said 90% chance that we're going to make a high above this high and continue to the upside. I said if I just trust, so I trust divergence more. When I see hidden bullish, I'm in. I am in. And I've been telling you guys this over and over again. I don't care what time frame it's on. I'm using it to my advantage. All right. Then I project this flag before it even happens. You see? As it starts to fall off, I'm already looking for the trade. No stop loss got hit. We got the pump to the upside. Is Bitcoin finally going to pull back, or is this going to be a continuation? If you've been in my trading group, you've been trading with us all morning long. We've been nailing it, taking advantage of the moves, buying coins on the dips, adding to the long-term bags, hitting targets. I mean, look at this. In my trading group, you get a flip book of what's exactly about to happen. Look at this, watching this 1 minute flag now. There's the entry right there. There's the stop. There's the target. All given. Stop. All ready to go, right? I'm showing you. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor into your own due diligence before getting into any project, coin, or trade. All right? I'm just saying, I'm here to guide you. I'm here to teach you technical analysis. I'm here to teach you how to use BOOKMAP. I'm here to teach you how to use the tools that the pros are using to trade circles around you and around retail, right? I trade with the big boys. You know what I mean? I luckily get to see what they're going to do, and I move with them. I watch the herd get liquidated day in and day out on this channel. This channel became popular because we watched live liquidations over and over again. If you're with my group today and we went over BOOKMAP with me and you, I mean, we already had BOOKMAP telling us where price action was likely going to go. BOOKMAP wants to go higher at 820. Bitcoin was sitting at 43,230. The move was just about to happen, and we knew it. Last night, I was bullish on Bitcoin. I was talking about Bitcoin getting this move to the 200 SMA. Once it flipped the 200 SMA in the 7 minute, another big move would be coming for BTC. Anyway, And never mind all the other coins we went over, what we're going to talk about tomorrow. We have weekly screen share. We break down. I've already dropped token metrics information that comes every single Monday morning, early and fresh. So you can go over the coins that matter and see what's hot. For the $99 a month, it will blow your mind what you get. I'm telling you right now, when you could go compare to any other trading group in the game. And I am one of the most accurate people when it comes to Bitcoin. I do not short when the market's dumping. I do not long when it's like I am 90%. When I call a long, the market rips. When I call short, the market dumps. And we've been nailing it as a trading group for like 3 years straight now. Absolute insanity, in my humble opinion. If you told me that it was going to go this lovely when I got onto YouTube, I would have told you no way. There's no way it could go that lovely. That's just impossible. Absolutely impossible. But you know what? It's been an amazing journey. God bless Google and the algorithm that brought us all together. God bless each and every one of you that are here every single day. And thank you to each and every one of you that shows up every single day tirelessly, no matter what time of day it is. Some it's 2 a.m. for you, I know it. Some it's 3 a.m. And you all show up with love, light, and happiness. And you give it your all, and you make this an amazing show. Without the audience, there is no show. It's just me talking to a wall. So I am so appreciative of each and every one of you, and that's why I don't want to waste any of your time. Right now, I'm so sorry. Looking to the right here. I'm looking for the chat. I'm grabbing the chat. Let's get that live chat up and running. Shout out to everybody here. Coinbase halted trading on Gala. I wonder why. Sam is the best. So happy and grateful to be a part of this journey. Can't thank you enough, fam. We love you. We love you. We have a good teacher. This is the best TA, Miguel Paz. We love you. We appreciate you. It takes a beautiful mind to find a beautiful mind. So each and every one of you, I appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. From the bottom of my heart to yours. From my family to yours. Just blessings on blessings every single day. I'm alive, you know. My mom was the same way. She always found a reason to be happy. She always chimed with the way she spoke. She left you a message. She said, "Hi, Sam. It's your mother. Just wanted to say hi and, you know." She talked with a mellifluous wonderness. Mellifluous, right? She was just wonderful, man. My mom was just absolutely wonderful. I'm not going to cry. I'm just going to talk about how absolutely wonderful she was. Coinbase halted Gala when they released their new version. Coinbase wouldn't update the contract. Love is the strongest frequency in the game. You live in love and you cannot be denied. All right. We're going to break down Bitcoin small and large here and show you what we're seeing. But when Bitcoin gets crazy like this, I sit on the small time frames and scalp away until the scalps don't play anymore. I just keep taking what the market gives me until it doesn't give me, until it starts to really get a slump. Then if the small time frames start to slump. So look, this is what you are looking for. You got a nice bearish div now here. See, this is forming up, and then you can see overall. But you could also say that you had the bearish div right here. It broke down, came back up, and now you're actually bullish for more. I see a flag pushing up to the upside. I see Bitcoin about to head to 44,630, possibly for a move to the upside. All right. We look at it here on the 1. And there, it's already kind of getting a little bit of a breakout here. Somewhat of a Sammy Cup and Handy on the way to the upside. We're looking at it going to 44,694. Bang, bang, bang. %1 gain for Bitcoin out the flag if we can get this move. Whenever I enter a trade, if I do, I want to know my risk immediately. It's a good risk or reward. When I hit all my trades and then I'll lose the live one, but that happens. 44,688. And how about that 20K buy into Bitcoin? And I'm going to show you why I bought Bitcoin, why I put $20,000 into Bitcoin. And while we're up nicely, that was at 41,800. right? We are nicely up to the upside here for BTC. Stochastics tell the story here. No real hidden bearish, hidden bullish. We do have some bearish div, but I feel like it's been negated with a low, with a high. I'm going to take the trade. It's at even 3-1. And I'm in the trade now. We'll see where it goes, right, for this flag to the upside. Since my mom died, it took me a while to get back to live trading. I don't know why. Something about it, I just kind of like, I can't explain it fully. It's probably just, she's on my mind a lot, and I miss her more than you would ever know. And I'm definitely going through the grieving process of life. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. So either I'll get stopped out or I'll hit that for gains. I don't really stress it too much. We have so much to talk about, so much to go over. If you were in my trading group, you got the call for STX around $1. It ripped all the way to 151, and we've been buying it way back before, and we've been on stack since the very, very beginning. Even Alex back at 4 cents in 9 cents. Alex Labs, which is continuing to rip. And there's something going on. We have STRC or STC20s now, SRTS 20s. We got basically NFTs built on the Stacks network. Shout out to the 946 people on the live, 258 likes. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's go, baby. The greatest group in all the crypto. Let's go. We don't stop. No days off. Night streams, day streams. I told you I got into Near Protocol ripping. I kept saying it was going to 3 beans. The market is out of control. Let us teach you how to trade it so you're not someone, they said only 15% of people made money in the last bull run. Everyone else went up and down and just got slopped up. Do not be one of the 85% that watches your money go all the way up and then all the way back down. I've heard over countless stories. STX20, thank you. And you got an article about that, Bear Baker? Send it on in. You probably did, but send it on in again if you do. Shout out to everybody here on the live. And shout out to the channel sponsors. Shout out to I Trust Capital, where you can have a Roth IRA, all right? Move your IRA today. And also, the way they custody is way different and better than a normal exchange. I mean, they are highly government regulated with the way they custody your money, and they're backed up with redundancy, all right? Very not the same as putting your money on an exchange when you're with I Trust Capital. Your money is backed completely differently and insured completely differently, all right? I just want to make that really clear. That's a big move. That's a big difference when you're talking about I Trust Capital, all right? 400 million in Bitcoin sent to Coinbase in the last few minutes. Morning, Sam. Can you please take a look at Near? I think those people are trying to transfer that Bitcoin into other coins. You know what I mean? Bitcoin going sideways now, slumping a little bit, but it could be making a nice little flag. We will see. Only time will tell. The battle is on for the live trade. Will Sammy win his trade or lose in front of everybody? Only time will tell. Struggling a little bit with some bearish divvy there. See there? That swing up to swing up. That swing down tells me that the trade may be done. Some bearish div to the downside. Cook sees. We're starting to slow down after massive volatility for Bitcoin. Just an insane run. We started the run at 42.9 and ripped up $1,200 for BTC right through 43,000. We saw it this morning with BOOKMAP. BOOKMAP, beautiful indicator. Beautiful. Love BOOKMAP. All right. And if you want to jump into any, to my trading group and learn what we're learning, understand what BOOKMAP is, understand what liquidity is, understand what indicators I'm using and what's happening, how I'm able to find the hottest coins each week and know what's going on. What process do I use? How are we searching for them? Become a crypto lifer. Make this your life. Jump on it today. 99 Trading Group. Join today. The 99, baby. It'll be the greatest thing ever. And here, subscribe to our weekly newsletter. Also consent. That way, if you want to get more newsletters from us and opt into other things, we can hook you up. So subscribe to the newsletter today. Head over to the website. It'll blow your mind. Absolutely awesome. It's awesome. All right. Also, join MEXC. I'm telling you right now, MEXC is where I trade perpetual. It's where all the magic happens. Another cool thing about MEXC is it has 0 spot maker and taker fees, 0 future maker fee, and 0 3% taker fees. I've never seen it anywhere else. So if it's applicable in your area, jump into MEXC today. It'll blow your mind. It'll absolutely blow your mind. You can dollar cost average into Bitcoin without having to pay a dime. I mean, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. All right. MEXC. I just bought some LITT. $1,000 worth of LITT Labs. I'm adding a little bit to my LITT Labs. Also Bitcoin. Always grabbing a little more Bitcoin to the stash. I'm going to clean out about $2,000 more of BTC. Anything below 50K at this point is an absolute steal. 20 to 50K is an absolute steal for one of the greatest assets in the world. Pay attention, have a long-term goal. I just bought 2K worth of Bitcoin after I just bought 5K worth of Bitcoin. You see, I don't stop. I'm ordering it up. I'm ordering it up fast. And look, actually, I could mark it in right here and not even pay a fee. Mark it in and not even pay a fee. Right? There it is. That order was filled so fast. Bang. At 41.50 too. The market order was, look, I got a great order on the market. Bitcoin works pretty good if you're just DCAing, you know. And that was free, 0 fees. Right? You have to absolutely love that. All right? So that's what I'm doing here. LITT Labs taking a little while to fill. The smaller coins do that. Especially when they're getting hot and people are chasing. I got 24% filled, so I need my other 750. Now, I usually don't mark it in on the smaller coins. I like to limit. But let's see what I got on the history on that one. 44,133. And it's 41,670. I'll take it. Like, that was a great order. You know what I mean? And that was a market order for LITT Lab. I'm going to build a pretty big bag of LITT Labs. Let's take a look of what I have here for LITT. If I were to sell all my LITT today, I have about $3,500. This could 100x. This is something I believe that could definitely 100x, and we could see more moves coming. And I'm interested to see what could be happening. All right. So still sideways in the flag. Nothing has changed. Still stochastics pushing to the upside. Can we get the move for Sammy? Can the trade go to the upside? Does Bitcoin get another pump up to 44,650? Do we get to celebrate another big win on the channel? Only time will tell. We are getting a nice push to the upside. We should be in the money now. We got in that late, 211. So, and we readjust here too as such, but we see this making a bit of a bull flag. And that's a bullish sign for Bitcoin. And I stay on the smaller time frames. When Bitcoin gets out of control, the smaller time frames give you the best case for what's going to happen. And for, now we are in the money there, $5. We'll see what happens. Nice cup of coffee for Biddy Bitcoin. All right. Remember, I'm heavy spot, adding to my Bitcoin bags every single day. You guys see me buying dang near a Bitcoin every couple of weeks. It is what it is. I'm Michael Sailoring myself. I'm FOMOing in. In my mind, it's like the 1 minute chart. The 2-year chart for Bitcoin is like the 1 minute. And I can only get enough. Shout out to the crypto maniacs for the $1.99 super chat and putting the balls in the jar. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you so much for the love. May God bless you for doing that. All right. So we're at 44,250, up $24 now on the move. Can we continue the pump to the upside? How's our 5 minute doing? Our 5 minute looks pretty good. Like we may be able to continue to the upside too as well. Up $35, up $40. Bitcoin up 44, getting a bit of a move. 46 here, 48. It's not too shabby. And at this point, you have two choices: to scalp it, to move the stop loss up a little bit. Sometimes I just shave a little bit of the stop loss. Just a tad. Nice movement on the price action here. getting into now high momentum, up $50 on the trade. You know, I like when I make $50 that fast. Usually I take it. I mean, that's a fast $50 in a high volatile market that could go either way at any time. And you could market out of this. The fee will be very small anyway. All right, so I usually do market out through this button down here. Or I raise my stop loss on the 1 second chart. I'm known to do that too. Just go to the very small time frame and get real busy with it. I find it fun. I feel like I'm a sniper, you know what I mean? Or using some type of radar system. I go to the 1 second and just watch price action. Like if the 1 second loses this 200 SMA, we're going to see more downside. Look, we had some bearish div there on the 1 second. And see, that's usually going to tell me we're going to go down possibly. So I could take my 14 bucks, call it a day. Oh, we're getting the rise back. We bounced off the 200 SMA there, see? Not amazing, though. Can we keep the higher low right now? It's that important even on the 1 second. High, low, higher high. But you see you're in a downtrend now. Double bottom. Nice double bottom. It is the 1 second chart. Forgive me. I mean, that should break up now. The measured move of the double bottom, right? To somewhere right here. Beautiful double bottom. I mean, textbook, right? Now we can start making some type of other pattern here. And we can start seeing where we might be going. Yeah, you lose the 200 SMA, though, it's a wrap. We are trading the 1 second chart right now. 20x leverage. $33,000 trade. $1,600 in at 20x. All right. Don't do this at home. I can move the stop loss to break even. And now I can't lose the trade. All right, see that? Now I'm in, I can't lose the trade now. I'm out of risk completely. We'll see how this plays out. It got close there. Still close. Hold the zone. I don't like the curvature on that 21. Ah, it's tough. Oh my gosh. That was a crazy buy order, right? You saw that? Moving forward, man, I could sit here all day and do this, but at one point we got to keep it moving. But it is exciting. Even I'm like watching it like, whoa, don't pony down on me. You don't want to lose the 200 the way we are. See, I don't like that. Kind of, we could be like making a an Adam and Eve double top. You see this? I'm out. Looks like it's going to dump. The length of the pole to the downside here. Anyway, let's get back. If I stick there all day, well, it probably will fly too, right? We'll see. I mean, still inside a nice pattern, technically. I may get back in. So the next pattern that I'm watching really closely here for BTC. You can see I'm just in the zone. My mind's like, you know, I'm in the zone. Shout out to the 1,141 people. My name is Samuel Price. I started trading when I was 25. I'm now 40 years old. I didn't trade leverage up until about a year and a half ago. On and off the last couple of years, but never heavily. I'm mainly a spot trader, all right, that trades spot all day long and swing trades, but I like trading leverage too as well. I like building what I can. And look, there it did. It went exactly what, look, it was an Adam and Eve double top, and it dumped to the downside. See, I saw that before it happened, and I sniped out, right? I trusted exactly what my mind told me I saw. My subconscious mind picked up Adam and Eve double top. Time to bail, right? And I didn't win a lot, but at least I got out, you know, and that's the thing. I can do that all day long and just continue to manage risk over and over again. Bigger pattern could be at play here for Bitcoin, right? But now I could sit here and do this all day too. I see a pullback now. What a beautiful move to 44,000 for BTC, all right? And what we can do is we're going to look at the all-time history index, and Stacks is about to hit my target there at 160. Only a matter of time. Shout out to anyone that jumped into STX in the trading group, making massive gains. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. So let's talk about bitty Bitcoin. Breaking out, retesting, and then flying to the upside. Unbelievable move for Bitcoin. The double bottom playing out, and it has a measured move that it hasn't hit yet. We're going to break all this down for you, including the bigger time frames, and we're going to do what's called a top-down analysis starting at about the 2-week chart. And we're going to break down Bitcoin for you like we do every single day. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here and sticking it with the lifer. All right. Sometimes I win big. Sometimes I win small. Sometimes I get in and out. You never know what's going to happen. I'm not bashful about it, and I'm not shy about it, but I am going to tackle the market every single day. I may not open a live trade, but my favorite days to trade are Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday, and into Thursday morning and into the afternoon. After that, I take trades if they're around. Well, you know, they're not as fun. The weekend for all coins can be amazing. And that's kind of my system when I'm in this type of environment where heavy sentiment and we have, you know, a bullish theme going on. Everyone's saying, are we in a bull or a bear market? All right, let me ask you. I'm going to ask the crew, but I'm going to teach you. And I believe I have the answer to that, really. And I honestly believe I have the actual answer, no question about it. But are we in a bull or still a bear market? Are we in a bull or still in a bear market? All right. 44.1 still holding nicely. Are we in a bull or a bear market? Bull, baby, bull. Gotta have that. Bear City. Like, how could we, you know what I mean? And I probably misspelled something there. I usually always do. Are we in a bull or still a bear market? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section here. There's going to be a poll that I'd like you to hit on. All right. Don't forget to see the highlighted comments to I Trust Capital and my newsletter as well. This newsletter will blow your mind. You can also opt in when you go to the website, which is awesome, right? CryptoLifer.com. But check out the newsletter. The newsletter will blow your mind. We give you 2 newsletters a week now. My team is really stepping up the game and taking it to another level. So I can't wait for you to see what you get. You give me a little bit of your life, which is your email address. I give you so much value. I'm telling you right now, I will pack it in like a kid's lunchbox. All right? You'll get so much information and so much awesomeness. It'll be amazing. Anyway, Bitcoin on the all-time history index, the 2-week chart, just headed into the overbought territory. Could stay there for a while. Stayed there for a while last time. No bearish divergence on the RSI, just getting here. And the last time we got here on the 2-week chart, a massive move just began. It was the beginning of the rally. Like, if you look at the RSI, and what I like to do is look at it by itself, compare the last time we were right there, like actually put a line. And so if you go back in time, the last few times we just broke back above this line on the RSI on the 2-week chart, right? And you can see here we broke above the line, right around here, and we're touching it. It was the beginning of a massive rally on the RSI. Same thing here, massive rally, and the same thing beginning here. So it shows me this is the beginning of a massive rally on the 2-week chart. Very interesting times to be alive. The weekly is getting overbought and starting to curve, okay? But we're rebalancing that red candle with the green one. And it just shows good consolidation and a strong bounce back for Bitcoin on the weekly chart. So I was wondering what's happening. I was like, I'm losing my headphones on the weekly chart here. All right. Now, I've been going to the 5-day chart. Remember, the 5-day chart was the one that got us out of the business. We kept talking about it and going over it many, many times. Why did I use the 5-day? Well, I use whatever chart shows me the sauce. And I can see, look, the 21 coming up for the 200 SMA. Very bullish sign. That's a preemptive bullish, golden cross. Like, because a golden cross is so latent, you can't wait for all the golden crosses. But if you get in when the 21 crosses, that is an awesome, basically a pre-golden cross. These things are very, very interesting and very interesting to look at. All right. Let's see the trade. How we doing? When did we get into that trade? Oh, I closed the trade. Oh, yeah, my bad. I was like, thought we were in a trade again. Still a little bit of a flag here that may have some legs. Little 1-second scalperino here that may want to do it for us to the upside. 10x leverage, that's a 33% gain right there for Bitcoin. All right. I like the low stochastics. Starting to make a bit of a, anyway. 5-day chart, resistance. You can see just, it's an area. You know what? I'm even going to bar it off. I'm going to pull away the moving averages for a second again. And when I mean bar it off, is I just make a bar, where the price action is. And the grind don't stop. That's what this song is saying. The grind does not stop. Shout out to the 1,148 people on the live. Let's get it going. Do you feel the energy? Do you feel the love? Are you coming to the Crypto Life for live stream every single day for the rest of your life, baby? Or until I die. I shouldn't say that, but, I don't live forever. Nobody does. My mom didn't. What'd you say? Forever? I love you, baby. Shout out everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. So resistance is abound, and we are at resistance. However, we're handling it well, and the bulls are showing signs that they want to rip through. We get through this resistance. Look, there is just nothing, nada, nomingo, all the way up to 49,176. Then a little bit there at that level at 50,000. So it's like 47, 50K, and then you get through 50K, and there's just nothing stopping us till we get all the way basically to 63. And then to the all-time highs. Look, if you were dumping right now and you were in a dump, you'd be like, look, there's nothing. I was like, guys, we're going to dump. Like, we're going all the way to the downside here, right? Anyway, shout out to the Bears, man. We're drinking your tears. Appreciate all the bear tears out there. Filling my jar full of bear tears. Babe, where did you get all these bear tears? From the forest. Shout out to everybody here on the live. They're all crying in the forest. Have that lemon water. Decalcify that pineal. We had no time. We had to jump right into the markets when I started. There was just no time. There was just no time, right? No time like the present. And look, that did play out so far. Nice little pump out that flag. I tell you, it's wacky and crazy, but I get it done. People can say whatever they want about my technical analysis, but the gains continue to fall on the lifers. And everyone that learns my sauce learns where the gains come from, baby. So we get through this resistance. Man, we have a smooth move to 49,000. Bitcoin looking very, very interesting, to say the least. 21-day moving average is a little too far away on the 50. However, maybe we can pull it up. It does say if we continue to pump this way, we will have a bigger pullback because we will have to come back to the 21. So it doesn't go up forever, folks. It's just not how it works, except for today, right? It seems like it is going up forever today. And remember, all-time history index is going to be a little lower than the rest of the markets. Markets really right now at about 44,220. Just want to make that kind of clear. Around 179 on Binance. Different strokes for different folks around. But on futures accounts, we're about 190, 170 right now. And not too, Anyway, 3-day chart showing signs of a breakout now of this little mini flag. I was looking that we would have to go somewhat sideways till we hit this, So could we wick back down? So we ended up making, more of a flag like this and coming down. This is a possibility. Right now, it's looking unlikely, right? We're very, very bullish. But we'll go, right now it is a breakout, and we're just getting close enough to the 21. The 2-day chart looking absolutely lovely and actually pretty bullish, if you ask me. Let's get rid of this line. If we look at the RSI, that's a falling movement. Well, that's a hidden bullish right there, which tells us you're going to break this high and continue to the upside, and says the trend will continue to the upside. That's hidden bullish divergence on the 2-day. Extremely bullish. I'm telling you right now, extremely bullish. You want to learn your divergences. You're hidden, you're exaggerated, you're regular. Just start with regular. It took me literally, I'll be honest with everybody here, and you're going to be like, there's going to be a gasp in the audience right now. There's going to be an absolute gasp in the audience. How long do you think it took me to learn my divergences? So of the 269 votes, only 269 votes of the 1,186 people. Bull, baby, bull. Some people still think we're in a bear market. 21% of the people of the 270. Like 50 people still think we're in a bear market out there. Anyway. So look, the 3-day did reset. Looks like a big pump is coming. Usually you'll take usually when the Stokes reset up, you'll take at least the length of the first pole, maybe the secondary area. But what I'm saying, it's this. And that gives us a $51,000 Bitcoin. Looks like 50K is coming up, Bull, bearish div on the 15-minute. How long do you think it took me to understand my divergences? 1 year, someone said 5 years, 3 years, 1.5 years, 10 years. If you really want to feel your best, then you should filter out the chlorine and fluoride from your whole house. Your skin is a sponge. Amen. 100%. Osmosis, 100%. 100%. 6 months, 4 months, toast. Price will have to go below 115K to prove we're still in a bear market. Yeah. NIR is pumping hard. NIR's my baby right now. And I love my bag of NIR. 293, up 20% on the day. So honestly, it took me like a year of playing with them to learn hidden bullish. But I only knew hidden bullish. I didn't know anything else. I didn't know, I wasn't good at the other divergences for almost 2 years. Took me a while to really understand and get a handle over the other divergences. Yeah. 3 years in total till I really understood them all together. It took me some time. When I first looked at them, I had no idea what it was. It's human nature not to understand, and we learn through failures. Shout out to Miguel Paz, Michael Paz, in Spanish. Michael Pa, where are you? We've been waiting for you. We've been looking for you. We've been asking for you. Michael Pa. So the daily pumps to the upside, the daily just getting started. And honestly, this all began when I called out hidden bullish divergence here on the daily time frame, if you remember correctly, right here. I said that's hidden bullish. I said we should make a high above the high in the divergence before we make a low below this low. And so far, that has been exactly what has transpired. And then I just kept drawing flags and playing flags like I do. And then look at this, shoulder, head, right shoulder. And as we zoom further in, You can really see this as a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. You see that? An inverted head and shoulder, broke to the upside, hit the neckline, bang, bang, bang on that 4-hour time frame. And then here we are in this channel that I was drawing. Right? And then as we zoom in, you can start to see like the sauce that we were talking about. And this even was a retest, right? You broke out, you retested the top of the channel. Beautiful retest with the right side of the inverted head and shoulder. I found all this yesterday. This whole move started on the 7-minute. If you're in my trading group, I found this as an inverted head and shoulder, and I called the move here. And I pointed it out, and we got the move, and I was waiting for the right shoulder. You can ask anyone in my trading group. I was calling for this right shoulder before it even happened. I had envisioned this move to the upside. Then I started drawing this flag last night. Right? If you're in my trading group, I drew this flag. And then if you know my sauce and you watch me, you know that I meticulously use the 200 SMA. And I said, we're going to, highly likely we're going to get the pump up to the 200 SMA. We got that. Then we retested it. Then we made this beautiful flag. And then we just continued to rip. Right? And Bitcoin got busy. Then there was the bigger move here out of the bigger flag with the measured move. It just doesn't stop. And then on top of that, I was on the 1 minute this morning giving out these trades here on the smaller time frames. And now here we are again, like with an inverted head and shoulder. See it? Shoulder, head, right shoulder. That's an inverted right there on the 1 minute. Anyway, I'll go crazy on this stuff, but this is like, I've been absolutely nailing it, and I've done this so many times in my life. Me and Bitcoin are like peanut butter and jelly, man. And I can teach you the sauce. And look, this is even a shoulder, a head, and a bit of a right shoulder. Inverted head and shoulder to the upside. Here's your neckline. All right. Bang. And you can't say it's not the sauce. Shout out to Satoshi Love. I love you, brother. Can I please have your vision on Maker? Love to your wife and children and the 99. Shout out to Satoshi Love. God bless you and yours. 383 people, 81% of the people believe we are in a bull market. I'll tell you, we are in a bull market. And I'll tell you why, 100% why. All right. This is a Coquina DCA day. COQ. Shout out to All the Way Inu. I love it. Shout out to Incognito 111. I was trading last night, saw your inverse head and shoulders, and just thought, this man is amazing. God bless you, Ivo 10 Broke, man. You're amazing, man. You make better trades than me. You're unbelievable, bro. You're an amazing futures trader. Like, I'm so impressed by you and many people in the trading group. You guys are, I'm so proud of the lifers. You have no idea. As I step back through my mother's death and I really look at what I've created, I've seen so many people taking advantage of their life, taking advantage of the information and really taking their life to the next level. And that's what I was pushing people for. I see people a year later from being in my group and they're taking themselves so seriously. I see by the way they talk, by the way they speak to others, and by the way they speak to me. They'll write me messages and say, Sam, you've changed my life forever. You know what I mean? Master Friend, changing people's lives. And shout out to my man, Master Friend. If you want mentorship on a close level and what you would have to pay thousands of dollars for anywhere else, really, you won't get it. Join Leverage Mastery, become purple in my trading group. You do have to stay in my trading group, but what you get access to is amazing. 3 weekly Zoom mentoring sessions. It'll blow your mind what's going on there. And you'll be able to see the market in a different way and just get more information that you've never been able to see before. All right? Learn about fair value gaps. Learn about time, London. Understand how to trade leverage on a different level. Change your life. And I can't wait to see you in there. And you learn how to demo trade. For the first time, you'll learn what a demo account is. Open up a demo account and demo trade. All right? Use fake money to understand the concepts that you're going to be using for the next 10 years if you're lucky enough to understand it and stay in the game with us. I'm coming to the U.S. in February. Want to meet the team. Is there a party coming? There's something in February that maybe I could swing you in on in Florida. I don't know where you're coming in the U.S., but stay tuned. We'll talk about it. Oh, no, I think it's in March. But I'll take you out to dinner. We are proud of your creation of this family. Much love. Shout out to Irish Aries Matt Stevens with the 7-7. Shout out to everybody here. What do you think about Casper first meme coin? YOTO released today and already 2 million market cap. I think it's going to do amazing. I mean, Casper's hot. That's so amazing. YOTO, Casper's first meme coin. Where can you buy it? Where did you learn about it? How did you find it? Kaido swap, KYOTO, YOTO for Soul. There's a YOTO already here on Soul that this thing just got started. Brand new. Be careful, man. It could be a rumble, you know. Adam has been slow. Your thoughts? Adam is just a big market cap coin. That's all. It just takes a long time to make a move. But, you know, you blink and a few weeks later, it'll be hotter than you thought. You know what I mean? What does Life Revision say about LAI? We like LAI, number one. I believe it's something that you could hold. It's becoming, to me, something that could be held long term. I'm starting to really like what I see for LAI. Let me finish off my long-term analysis here for Bitcoin. All right. So we had the hidden bullish on the daily. I just want to talk about how we saw fundamental things yet again that got us above the herd. All right. I put $20,000 into Bitcoin blindly right around these areas, showing you guys, you know, and then that I had faith that Bitcoin was likely going to make a bigger move. Right. And so far we broke out of the resistance. I mean, you want to say Bitcoin's still, no. We broke out. You could almost say there. No, to me, that was a retest of the diagonal trend line. Breakout, retest, boom, shaka laka. Nice move. We can kind of negate this pattern like we used it up. We took it. This one was very hard. This was a very difficult time for me as a technical analyst, attempting to figure out what we were doing here. But I nailed it. And by due diligence, so many nights I would wake up, look at the charts, and just sit there and be like, and I'd do some stuff, and then I'd stop, and then I'd do some stuff, and then I'd stop, and then I'd walk outside. It was like a movie, you know what I mean? And then I'd be like, no, something else. It needs to have something. There's something missing. I am about to get it, but I just can't connect the dots. You know, pacing in my attic, watching my owl, holding my head, waiting and waiting for the perfect time, until finally I saw it as the moon shone through the window pane, and the dust spattered off of my drawings. I looked through the mistiness, and I could see the charts. So clear, so beautiful, so amazing. And in that moment in time, I knew I had found it. The hidden bullish divergence, the retest, the amazingness. Amazing. Bitcoin is about to blast, but ICP has been stuck. Yeah. They don't have an indicator. They point out divergence. Love it. Shout out to everybody. H-bar pumping, pacing in my attic. Yeah. See, most people get it. If you didn't get it, you know, Da Vinci Code lifer. Yeah. Most people get it. Someone's like, I don't get it. If you don't get it, then I don't know. You don't have a creative mind. Like, I'm sorry. I guess I'm being rude, but like, you know, if you get it, you know what I'm saying. Like, it was like those, you know, read a book, man. You know what I mean? Read a couple books. Anyway, so look, also, I'm all about the tight moving averages for Bitcoin. Super tight, inverted head and shoulder, price action just gets squeezed and has to find a way out. Golden cross right there, back above the 200 SMA on the 1 hour. You know what I mean? These are the things that I love and that I go after. We retested what? The 200 SMA on the 1 hour time frame. I go over this with my students day in and day out, over and over and over and over and over again. I reiterate this stuff. I want them to sleep in it. I want them to say it in their sleep. I want them to drive with it on their minds. I want them to always be thinking about divergence, moving averages, VRVP, right? We are at a resistance. We're going to have to break through that, okay? So here's the key. Resistance. I just want Bitcoin to close the day above 43.3. Anything else to me is just buttery. Anything else is buttery. As long as we close above 43, we are 43,400. I'll be the happiest guy in the world. Can we just close above this major resistance here that, you know, we were fighting for ever since we had that nasty, nasty move to the downside here that started right at this kind of triple top for Bitcoin, all right? Amazing move for Bitcoin, though. Super happy to be a Bitcoiner today and to be a guy that loves BTC and puts all his money in Bitcoin. Blessings on blessings to be alive. I do see the 1 hour possibly pulling back to the 21-day moving average. It's a little too far away. Okay, just a tint. So we're gonna use this for the smaller moving. You know what we're doing now. All right. So you have a path of everything you've done. You can just go back through all these trend lines and the long position here. Just hit delete, and that should get rid of most of them. If you don't know what I'm doing, if you go here, it's like sheets on top of each other. I think it's like, you know, all your work above each other. And you just want to, you know, if you want to delete, you know, you don't want all that sauce there. So we're going to assess what happened to Bitcoin today and figure out kind of what's going down from the 1 hour down. We see the bigger time frames. Okay. We see the bigger time frames. We got the move. All right, we're going to leave this up here, all-time history index, you know. And we're flirting with desire today, all right? We're flirting with desire. So Bitcoin, all right, is still in the high, you know, bullish tone. 2 hour chart still has momentum too. My hidden bullish divergence says we break this high. So I believe it's very likely that in the next 4 to 5 hours, we see Bitcoin break through this resistance at 44.7, all right? Shout out to BOOKMAP coming through for us too. Heat map order book. Link in the description below to BOOKMAP. Thank you so much to BOOKMAP for all the love, right? But I mean, BOOKMAP has absolutely held us down. It showed us the liquidity today before even this move. And then I was able to see my flags. So I use my flags with the liquidity to see what's happening. I'm attempting to see what we got going on now, and we really just ate through. We still got a bunch of liquidity above us to 45K though. It says this thing ain't over. It says we could go all the way up to 45,000 into the afternoon. Bullishness on a Wednesday for sure. So the 2 hour still has momentum, good for me. 4 hours still, you know, just propping up into the overbought momentum. It is double topping, but I can still see a gain there, you know. So it's really about the smaller time frames. They're going to be what leads the way here. And so to me, it's all about your 15-minute in the 21, your 7-minute in the 21, the 1 minute. This is how I get down. This is how I figure out what's going to happen to price action. It's all done live and kind of in action, right? I do draw local fibs as well. I am a Fibonacci guy. But when the price action gets crazy, I mean, things just keep ripping. You look for the bigger fib once you finally get that pullback. Now, we do see, okay, you know, 7-minute bearish div here. I'm going to put it into place. Hold on. This is annoying. I want to talk to them about this. TradingView. It gets in the way sometimes when I'm attempting to do stuff. Anyway. Swing down to swing down. Swing up to swing up. Bearish div. In a pretty nasty bearish div as well. However, making a nice flag. Touching down. So what we're looking for here is we're looking for the reversal pattern of the shoulder, the head, and a possible right shoulder to the downside. All right. And then bearish div here. So if we put in a right shoulder or an M, and so now we see our resistance at 44,221. And if you can't get back above that for the day, expect more downside. All right. So and remember, we are at a resistance here. To me, the 1 hour needs to pull back. We don't know exactly how. This is the Twisted Sister. But it's going to have to come kiss the 21. And because it's so far for the 21, I suggest we will get more of a falling wedge and even more vertical. All I want for Christmas is a bounce off 43.3. Right? Hold above that and I'll be a happy clam. You'll see me dancing and dancing and dancing around. I'm at a stand-up desk. All right? So I stay dancing. All right. Who wants to see the pants? Am I wearing pants? Who thinks I'm wearing pants? Am I wearing pants? Put a 1 if you think I'm wearing pants. Put a 2 if you think I'm wearing just like like sweatpants and like not pants, but just like hangout pants, like house pants. Put a 3 if you think I'm wearing classy J. Crew style pants that match my outfit in some way, shape, or form. All right. We got a lot of 1s here. No pants. As you guys are just being stupid, right? We got 1 person who thinks I'm wearing nice pants. 2 people think I'm wearing pants. No, it's the same guy, actually, both times, who thinks I'm wearing pants. Everyone else, all right, Cesar Cordero thinks I'm wearing pants. He's smart. He's like, actually, he's my teacher. I bet. Crypto Clown World. Someone says no undies, too. Yeah. All the way. In your boxers, right? I should have a pant cam. I always wanted to install a pant cam where I can, like, press the button and we can find out whether I'm wearing pants or not. You know what I mean? It'd be funny if my team put me on the spot. You know what I mean? To find out whether I had pants on. There should be a little stool here, you know. And now we're gonna find out. Does this piss people off? Does this part of the show piss people off, or did they get some? What did you say? It does, right? She says nobody cares about your pants. I think it's funny. It's not funny. So it's not funny. Nobody cares about the pants. All right. I like these blue pants. I want snowy for Christmas. Yeah. 55 Fohai said he cares. Put a 1 in the comments if you care about my pants. Put a 2 if you do not care about my pants. No. We're going to start a new poll here. All right? And we're going to get to the bottom of this because my wife's upstairs yelling like Janet Yellen over here. 82% of the 550 votes, you guys say yes. No, we're going to start a real poll here. Do you care about my pants? Or on with the TA? All right. Or is this just a funny caveat that makes the show interesting? That's worth it. You know what I mean? Or is it just? Am I just a complete pain in the buttocks? You know what I mean? I wonder if I just put whatever's up first gets hit 2 more. Like on with the TA. We want to see the pants. Right? Don't care about my pants or on with the TA. All right? I want to know. TA and pants. All right? Now, we've lost 20 people. That already tells me something. No, we're back up to 1201. I mean, the poll got us back in. You know what I mean? All right, it's 61-39 now, 57. Let's see if my wife is right. She says no one wants to see the pants. 52 to 49. On with the TA. 125 votes here. Bare cheeks. How do you think Solana will go? Are they special pants? I think so. 50-50 now, even with 159 votes. Wow, it's a battle here on the move here. All right. I'm looking for the 1 hour to pull back here after a beautiful move. We hit resistance, as you can clearly see. Let's just stay above 43.3 for the day, and everything will be well. All right. Show us the pants. Shizmati. All right. I hope it stays a tie. Look, they're going to keep it. Someone's going to try to keep it a tie. You guys are funny. Stand on your head, blue leather chaps. That's funny. That's actually funny. Do you like pleats? No, pleats are corny, right? We don't do pleats anymore. That was like 1990. I used to have pleats when I was like 8 years old, 10 years old. ETF approved this Friday. Word on the street. Word on the street is ETF will be approved this Friday. It'll be over. We will pump to 50K before the end of the year. We'll get our Santa rally and everything will be absolutely insane. We'll go to bed with sugar plum fairies in our head and just so much money bouncing through our ears. It'll be insane. So on with the TA at 238 votes and we don't get to see the pants. Pretty sad. It's pants are hitting resistance right now. Yeah, for sure. Pants hit resistance. We can't break through pants resistance for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Too many logical people on the live stream don't give a damn about the pants. Enough with the pants. Let's go, he said. Okay. So Bitcoin stalling out here at 43.9. All right. And I'm seeing the 1 minute. I'm going to wait. The 1 hour. I'm waiting for the 1 hour to hit the 21. Whenever it does, I'm going to be interested in another trade. All right. Putting in the work, show some love, and smash the like. Shout out to Ivo10 Broke. No fun. I know, right? See, we have fun people here, and we have like people. Now, some people here, you have to remember, they're in a really tough spot in life, and they're really here to learn, and they don't give a damn about the pants. Let's be honest. Like, I'm wasting their time right now. Wifer wants the pants off. Wow. She used to. Now, like, is that a Koki Inu in your pocket? Are you just happy to see me? Yeah. It's okay to have a laugh for 5 minutes, guys. Anyway, apparently so, the viewership is rising 1,240 people. We want the pants, right? Now, 55%, if you're just coming in, some people claim that I don't wear pants, all right? And so we were going to show that I had pants on, and I asked, do they want the TA or do they care about the pants? And only 45% of the 285 people that voted want to see the pants. Most people want on with the TA. So unless that changes, we're on with the TA. So I'm waiting for the 1 hour now to come back down to the 21-day moving average. That's what I'm looking at. Possible sideways or downward price action for Bitcoin after that beautiful move to the upside. All right. Yeah, shoulder, head, and shoulder in the 7. You can see the trend breaking down. Doesn't mean I'm 100% right. We could easily just spool right back to the upside and get a massive pump on out. But it's likely that this 1 hour does need to come on down and chill. Take a chill pill, dude. Take a chill pill, yo. Hang out. All right. I want to see the pants if they are leggings. You're funny. How many people think they're really funny in the chat? How many people actually think they're funny? Like, you think when you say something, it's funny. I want to know how many people think they are funny in the chat. Put a 1 in the comment section if you think you're funny. Put a 1 in the comment if you think you're a funny person and what you say people laugh at. Like, Try Lamb thinks he's real funny. All right. This guy, Sin Games thinks he's funny. Burke thinks he's funny. Sunny saying, big blow off candle pants. That's kind of funny. I am autistic. I love you. God bless you. I hope that's not a joke, man. We love you. I'm hilarious, says West Salvador. Bigwig Energy says, I'm hilarious. Right? People bonkers from Sims. Oh, man. You guys are crazy, bro. Yeah, and it's still, the TA wins, man. 319 votes. I'm funny looking. You're funny. Hey, funny looking like how? Funny looking like what? Anyway. So I see a pullback here for Bitcoin. Could get a little bounce on the smaller time frames, but I see a pullback on the 1 hour time frame. I'd stick to the 1 hour. And I'd wait for this thing to start to pull back. We had a beautiful rally. It was awesome. We've been pumping really ever since we had the bullish divergence here on the 1 hour. Look at it. Just textbook. Bullish div and you're gone. Came back for the retest and continued to pump to the upside. Technically, the measured move would be the length of the base of this. So it tells me we're going up to about 46,500. That's the next stop. And just whatever this pattern makes, it's probably going to be the move there on the 1 hour time frame. So I can't wait to trade this 1 hour. Whenever it resets and hits the 21-day moving average, that's going to be my next move to the upside. All right. I bet the wifer is having a good giggle. Merry Xmas. And thank you for gifting 50. Hold. Name gifted 50 crypto lifer memberships. Dude, may God bless you. That's the nicest thing you could have ever have done. Thank you so much for gifting 50 memberships on this Christmas season. It is the time to give. It is a giving time. May you stay blessed, though. That is amazing. 11:18 p.m. Shout out to the man working the charts. Shout out to Mountain Man in the house. We love you. Wow. And people are just grabbing up the memberships today. Dude, this makes me so happy. Man, this live stream, some days I have to go through the toughest days where like we're ripping, it's dumping and I got to keep up spirits. Other days we're ripping and it's out of control. There's other days where it's just all love. Like, you people are love. Like, this is amazing. 50 of them, thanks. 50 of them, thanks, right? At $5 a pop, $4 a pop or something, that's $250. Unbelievable. And more Green Crew, man, jumping on in. We really appreciate that. And I'm going to do a stream where only like the members can comment or something. I got to do something. We got to look it up how to do it. But we're going to do something like that, pretty, some Q&A where only the members can see, and behind the scenes, you know what I mean? Best channel in crypto and on YouTube, Jay Baker 017. We love you. We appreciate you. One thing that we haven't found a new coin. Oh, we did YOTO. We did find a new coin today, YOTO. YOTO. All right. Which someone says it's the first meme on, I forget what it was. It was the first meme coin on, was it on STX? No, on Casper. The first meme on Casper, which is interesting. To get a membership, you have to right click up here and say receive memberships. You know what I mean? And can I even gift a membership to people? Unlock membership only perks. I don't know what that is. So, wow, 50 memberships is $199, man. That's so nice of you. It's very nice of you. They do a bulk order. Unreal. Thank you so much, Naeem. Naeem. Am I saying your name right? Naeem? God bless you. Yeah, you have to have gifts turned on to get in. All right. Right now, Bitcoin is sideways, not long or short. Yes. Up or down. We're just going sideways. Possible snipe long on the 1 minute. But I just see it just doing this now as it channels further to the downside on the 1 hour time frame. My next trade will be on the 1 hour time frame. And I'll be looking for us to interaction with the 21-day moving average. Unless I see something on the smaller time frames, I'll always be peeping them. You know what I mean? 7 minute may try to just get busy here out of this falling wedge. This is a possibility that we could just continue to pump here and get crazy. So this is, you'll have low stochastics, kind of a hidden bullish in a way. This may continue to pump to about 44,800. So there's a chance the 7 minute has a pump. I would just be wary of it after the massive pump, bearish divergence, 21 getting so far away. And thank you so much for the new memberships. This is amazing. It's a really good time to be alive. Caspa, everyone's wondering what's happening with Caspa. It took that dip all the way to 10.9795. Unbelievable. Dipped back up to about 11.2. Caspa. And I like Caspa. I've been adding to my Caspa bags. You know what I mean? I believe DCAing into Caspa is a good look. I like buying Caspa now, almost like buying BTC. Very interesting to me. Caspa is something that I look at long term, and I was going to do something in front of all y'all, and I'm going to show you how I'm now DCAing into Caspa. No more swing trading Caspa, just dollar cost averaging into the dips. Bought a little bit of a dip, bought a little more of the dip today. And so I'll be buying $2,000 of Caspa right now and just adding to my Caspa bags. I just love it, I'm not really concerned about the price really, even on market in. And buy some Caspa here, right? And that's free to do, right? And look at the order. 11,243, even below where it is now. I'm telling you, the market orders aren't that bad, especially when the market's ripping. If you know when to market order in, it works. When the spread is bad, when there's a hot spread and you mark it in, usually, So I like Caspa right now. Caspa getting a bit of a pump to the upside with Bitcoin pumping. Caspa, look at the daily here. Been super low. Wants to get a move up. Even if it just pumps back up here in double tops and starts to consolidate. That's what I'm looking for Caspa. Right? Eventually back, I see a target of 26. It's only a matter of time. This thing is going to double up. All right? And I have a huge bag of Caspa. For me to buy more Caspa shows you how much conviction I have in it. 387,000 Caspas. At this price right now, if I were to sell all my Caspa, it would be about $43,668. So I'm not playing around with my Caspa bags. I like JoyStream too. I've been adding to my JoyStream bags, just collecting a little more JoyStream. I bought a little more yesterday. I bought a little more today. 500 more JoyStream. I believe JoyStream can 100x. This is a coin that I believe can get me there. And again, maybe it doesn't. And again, I'm not a financial advisor and it blows up in my face. But I continuously add to JoyStream in front of each and every one of you. Many of the coins that I've added to in front of you all have continued to pump over and over and over again. Hello's another one that I have a nice bag of that I believe can 50x, right? If I sell all my Hello, I'd have about $3,500. And these are small coins. They could do some big moves, all right? So I'm waiting on the 1 hour for my next trade for Bitcoin, as I've told you already. Possible scalp on the 7 minute there, though, because I don't know where Bitcoin's going to go. Anything is possible. I just trade probabilities. The probabilities are pretty dang good, though. They give you a pretty good accuracy of what's likely going to happen in the market. All right. Shout out to everyone that stuck with me throughout all these times. I've been streaming since September of 2019. I've been live streaming every single day since February of 2021. We don't take a day off. We have not done that on this stream. An injective protocol all the way at $40. This thing just cannot be stopped. And I was given injective back at $1.78 last January, about a year ago now. It'll have done almost a 30x. Injective just out of control. Just out of control. And you remember when I was talking about it and going over it over and over again, when it was in this giant cup and handle and talking about the buy zone right here at $7. Who would have thought it was going to 5x and some since October 4th? I mean, injective protocol just ripping faces off. Out of control. Unbelievable. And, it's all about the flag. You find a flag, this thing continues to rip. Measured move is the length of the bigger pole, really. Conservative flag is the length of the first pole, if you're swing trading. This thing says it wants to go to 47 on the length of the big move. And there's still gasoline there. So I see 47 coming for this thing. And the 10 minute even shows signs of a bigger move to the upside. You're almost in like a rising wedge here. Injective just being, it's... And we knew it was hot, but did you know it was going to be this hot? This is going to 100x really from that $1.78. It was weird. This market has been easier. I see easier roads to 100x than I've ever seen in my life. Wasn't this simple to 100x? This market, all you had to do was buy what you really cared about a year ago. But you did have to be in the market a year ago, though. You couldn't have played games like, there's still 100x's coming. I don't want to discourage anyone that didn't buy certain things yet. I don't want you to think, oh, it's over for you. But if you were in the market when we were in the market, if you were gobbling up things when we were gobbling it up, my goodness. There is a lot of money coming for the people that got in pretty early. And there's money coming for people that got in at any time. But I can't believe the moves that are coming. I see injective going to 53 really before it finally maybe gets a bigger pullback. This thing is out of control. Out of control. When I was looking at Matrix AI and a bit of a flag here on the 1 hour time frame. We're going to break down your coins too as well, what you guys are talking about. I haven't looked at Morpheus Network in a long time. I just see there out of the corner of my eye. Just wanted to kind of take a look at what was happening with it. Bit of a cup and handle flatlining at this level. Seems like it has strong support there. Not amazing though. I remember when we ran it up there, came down, ran it up again. Then it kind of has been dwindling. Doesn't have the narrative. It's all about the narrative right now. What coin does what's hot, what's not. I see AVAX making a move to 60. That's the next kind of thing I want to discuss. 22 hours in a flag, a slim flag too. And that measure move takes you to about 63. So I see this making a move. AVAX. To the upside, baby. To the upside. 63.93. And, it gets above this resistance. It's gone. It's just gone. It's on KuCoin. It's on MEXC. Right? And remember, everyone, back on KuCoin. And people are saying, oh, I'm worried about MEXC KYCing. You can KYC right now with an RNS ID. Get yourself an RNS ID today and stop playing. right? I even get points if I give you my RNSID referral link, but it's like, get yourself go to rnsid.com and check it out for yourself. You know, find out if you can do it in your area, wherever you know. And, you know, and this is really the future, because if everyone does make a digital ID, we can get away with the scammers, because scammers can't put they don't want to put their name and face out there. Like, I'm doxxed. I'm Sam Price, right? People know me, you know, and that's how I want to be. Like, that's how I want to represent. I don't want to hide, you know, and the more people do that, the more we can weed out. You know, again, I do like privacy. I'm not saying no privacy, but, you know, so an RNSID, man, KYC, wherever you want, it'll blow your mind. All right. It'll blow your mind. And you will never have to get that fear of like running off exchanges again, or, you know, when people say someone got their funds frozen because they were, you know what I mean? You'll never have that fear again. You'll have a spot, you'll have a clear and, you know, just a clear conscience, and you'll be on the exchange feeling amazing. I'm telling you, I did it. It feels absolutely amazing. I'm in a really good mental headspace now. It changed the way I feel about myself and cryptocurrency. I'm being honest. So it's worth it. It's like $1,000 for 4 years, $250 for 1 year. Oh my God. Even if you just try it out for a year, it'll blow your mind. It'll give you a peace of mind for the first time in a long time. It really will. And you'll never worry anymore about what's going to happen to any exchange. You'll be ready to rock. So, but you do whatever makes you happy. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say or do should be taken as financial advice. You do whatever gets you in the mood and gets you going. All right. So Caspa, I want to see it make this bounce on the daily. It highly likely looks like it will. All right. 4 hours a little overbought, though. We need a push. The 4 hour can't get back above resistance. Expect it to take a move to the 618 and back down to 8. All right. And I have bags ready waiting to buy. Like, I'll buy like 20 grand worth of Caspa down at 8 cents. All right. This is going to be my big winner for the next bull run. I'm going to end up, my mind is to end up with 100 grand of it. All it has to do is 10x to make a mil, you know, and I'll go for a couple mil. I'll go for 10 or 20x. I'm not trying to, you know, be a hero here. Just try to turn 100 grand into $1 million. You know, nothing crazy. You know what I mean? Can a guy live, right? And probably some of my $2,000-$3,000 buys will turn into a few hundred grand too, because I've got into Casper so early. I swung trade my whole bag and made what I made, you know. Yeah, see the 7-minute breaking down. I see sideways and downward price action. 1 hour time frame has to cool off. And look, price action's been flat ever since, right? Price action was pumping when I was going, oh, da 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 da. Now, ever since I said chill, price action's been chilling, right? How do I know when price action chills? Well, I know when the liquidity grab happened, and we got the grab. You know, we had the liquidity grab. It happened somewhere between 9:30 and 11:30, usually between 10. Lately, they've been going early for whatever reason. They've been going early. Let's take a look at the DXY and segue off into this idea. The 1 hour had a long time to dump, and it did not. It's interesting. It kind of got held up a little bit here. I wanted to see the 1 hour continue down, down, down. Right there was pointing down even a few hours ago. It got caught and saved by the bell here a little bit. Let me I want to see, like, what is this pattern? What's going on here? When in doubt, connect it out. So there we go. When in doubt, connect it out. Look at the different levels and find them and connect them up. You got yourself a symmetrical triangle, right? That could break down or up either way. Breaks down, it continues the way we want it to go. We have a major resistance now at 102. And now we have a resistance here too, because previous support became resistance. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Resistance at 102.46. However, we are getting oversold. Expect a possible little bounce here on the 15 and the 1 hour. It would be awesome if we maintain this shoulder. Are you okay? And we predict to the downside a complex head and shoulder. Let's see if the dollar index can stay below 102.28. You know, we break back above, then boom. Then we can do some cat ears, and we'll talk about it later on, and then tight in here could break down. But a little bit of a bump up here too would be the pullback for Bitcoin that we're looking for. And then tonight, as this pumps back down, could be the pump up for Bitcoin. We talked about Bitcoin dominance. We went over it in the trading group. We went over it here with each and every one of you. I said a big move is coming for Bitcoin dominance, which tells me I see a big move coming for Bitcoin. I'm going to blow your mind right now and attempt to show you something that no one will ever show you. Go to the daily. Look at Bitcoin dominance. This is what makes my channel unique. I can teach you how to make it happen. I can teach you how to be amazing. All right? Then go here, go to USDT.D and go to the tether dominance. Put this to the daily. Make sure they're locked in on the same time frames. You can shrink down the MACD a little bit, but use it. Really want to focus on the stochastics RSI here, okay? Super important. Now notice, I'm going to start teaching you some interesting stuff here. Now, also, flip this to the three-way. Have a three-way here. I didn't just say that out loud, just, no, but have it, you know what I'm saying. Three times. It's not, anyway, it's not right. Anyway, and let's look at the all-time history index, right? Make sure you're on the same time frame. So what we want to do is we want to scope out the pumps for Bitcoin, all right? So we want to go here, and we want to kind of draw a rectangle on the pump. And we want to point out like how the pump began, right? This pump here too, specifically, okay? Stochastics are oversold, all right? Stochastics are also curving down here. And if I put a line here on the Bitcoin chart, and then I map out, I wait till I hit that line. See how you go on, you're on the same, on the chart? So there's the line there, boom. We lock it in, we make the same line. And we zoom out here on tether dominance. Oh, bear with me now. This takes them like heavy concentration to do. That's why most people never do it, because it's like hard to do. And we make the line and we zoom in. So back then, when this all was about to occur, what did we see? We saw tether dominance was overbought, but Bitcoin dominance was curving up. Also in a flag near the 21, like I play. And lo and behold, we got ourselves a massive Bitcoin rally, right? See that? Now we're starting to see something similar here again. We have tether dominance beginning to fall. We have Bitcoin dominance beginning to rise, and we have Bitcoin about to pump. A massive move is coming for Bitcoin. I'm telling you right now. A massive move is coming for Bitcoin. You heard it here first. It's on the way. The ETF looks like it is going to get approved on Friday, because show me the charts and I'll show you the news. That's why you don't want to wait for the news of the ETF. You want to be in the charts. Something is brewing. And I showed you that there was going to be a big move for Bitcoin yesterday and the day before, when I went over Bitcoin dominance and explained that Bitcoin dominance was about to make a big move to the upside. By using these three charts in conjunction with each other and understanding the ebbs and flows of how money moves from Tether into Bitcoin and from Bitcoin dominance from Bitcoin into altcoins, and understanding US Tether dominance, Bitcoin dominance, and Bitcoin, you can get a very high probable idea of what's likely going to happen in the market. You show me the DXY on the daily too as well, and if that's going to dump, I add that to the cause here. So we look at the DXY, show me the daily. If I see high stochastics or even just kind of dwindling, which is good enough, and that could even pump, with Bitcoin, it doesn't mean it, but tether dominance has to fall. And we see a move to the downside possibly coming too. And that's a symmetrical, mostly they break to the downside. So remember this idea here, and remember what I said, and understand these concepts. All right. I've been teaching this for years now on the charts. I've never seen it on anyone else's channel. And I'm not saying, I've seen other things on other people's channel that I don't say. So I'm not saying I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread, right? And did Eric Crown really call me a Sally or something like that? I don't believe it, but I think it's funny if he did. Tell him that I love him and he's really fun, and him and Elsa make me laugh. And I find his show, whenever I do get a chance to watch it from Helsinki at 1 in the morning, which I don't much anymore because I'm super busy. But I find him super interesting, super talented, and amazing. Yeah. 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 That's what I have to say to that. All right. So I see a huge move coming for Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance just getting started, about to continue to pump. Watch our altcoin pairs. Get ready. It's Bitcoin's turn. So be careful. Bitcoin looks like it's about to start something crazy. And it already did start something crazy. You can see it's revving up for a massive move. All right. There will be a pullback throughout the afternoon today, in my humble opinion. Based on my strategy, it says that's what we have to see. And then a huge move tonight, which I hope to get into along tonight and trade it perfectly. So I'm already kind of getting excited for tonight and where we're going to go. All right. Let's jump on into the Super Chats and see what's happening in the Super Chats. God bless you. Please check ORDI from JJ Trades for the CLP. We love you. And shout out to the SEC 5000. Happy holidays. Thanks for reviewing Solar SXP. Greetings to the community. And this is the first Super Chat on a live stream. We see that all the time. And that is a $500 Super Chat from this man. I just want to make that really clear. And I didn't bug out about it because I didn't see it at first. I am so sorry. SEC and USD 5,000. Swedish kronas. Yeah, so he gave me 5,000 Swedish kronos, which is $493. You are unbelievable, man. And look, you guys may not believe me, but I have $579 in chat revenue right now. This man is amazing. Yo, you're a blessed person, man. I've been a nice guy my whole life, but you seem to be even nicer than me. That's just, I can't believe it. Just ate a bottle of Nugenix. Let's go. I have no idea what that is, man. God bless you, though. Christmas is the time for giving. I mean, that's amazing. A $500 Super Chat. You're the man. This group of lifers is the best. Thank you. Please have a look at TIA Perp on MEXC. Ivo 10 Rogue. We'll look at it for you right away because I love you, brother. And I know you're probably about to be in a trade. You take it seriously. You grind. So I see a big move coming for Bitcoin, and I can show you how I figured it out. I'm not saying I think, I feel, or I believe. I'm just showing you what the charts convey. Simply what the charts convey. And nothing more, nothing less for BTC. All right. Let's take a look at those Super Chats. First thing we're going to look at is Ivo 10 Bro, which is TIA Perp on MEXC. And that will be the .p. All right. Whenever you need to find the perp .p, and you'll find it in the perpetuals. Daily looking like it's going to continue to take off. Right. If you just look at the daily, 22 is about to lift off again. Like, this thing is gone. It's crazy how much I remember getting in at 220. Now it could only double up to 22. It's kind of sad you get it now. You can only double up, right? Getting in early is the bird, man. We got in down here on the live stream when it first came out. I just bought a new coin. I'll take a shot. It had a lot of talk, and it was connected to, Atom. Atom is an amazing chain. Anything connected to the hub, the Atom hub, to me. So the 22 looks absolutely beautiful, right? Chance we could take a long on the perpetual and just hang on and see where this goes, right? Throw $100 in it and see where. That's an interesting idea there. Okay. Move forward to the 8-hour time frame. 8-hour looks absolutely lovely. So I like the bigger time frames. I wouldn't look at any too much of the smaller time frames. I like what I'm seeing here on the 8-hour time frame. This says that we're going to 22. So Bitcoin took the dip throughout the bull market. This thing just took a slight dip from 15. I still can't believe TIA we have been in a bull market, everybody, for a while. I mean, if you can't see, millionaires have been made. Like, people have made tons of money. Like, how are we not in a bull market? You know what I mean? Like, people have made so much gosh dang money. That doesn't happen in bear markets. You don't have people 10xing and 5xing and 7xing, right? And remember, if we see something on the stream that looks good, I post it to the trading group in case you can't make it to the stream. You're at work. Something's not working. You know, it doesn't fit in. All right? I still can't believe you gave 50 memberships and then you gave a $500 super chat. Thanks for viewing Solar. Greetings to the community. Love you all. Dude, you're such a nice person. I'm still just Swedish kroners. We love you. Naeem. What a nice person. I'm still blown away by you. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. $500 super chat. And I was asking for Michael Pa, but we got Michael Pa anyway. Pretty crazy. That's unbelievable what just happened today. Right? Your views on Chainlink, it's hot. It's going to continue to grow. You know? Syncus. You know, I found out more about Syncus. There's other people that are into it too. Right? Horrible name, but there's some other people that think it can 100x. I started to kind of follow some chains on it and seeing people talk about it. It's interesting. Pump tonight to 48K. Yeah, tonight may be the night for the bigger move. And wow, look at all the fan funding. Paish Nigam. What will be the next Bitcoin move? We've talked about it. We went over it. It's whatever the charts convey, my friend. Right? Right now, we're flattened out at 43,597. I told you we would. How did I know when we were going to flatten out? I just know when the liquidity grab ends. Did you see the new YouTube short Da Vinci? Jeremy did. No. Could you look at BEAMX, please? We will love to do that. Shout out to Dan. Shout out to Cryptomaniac. Shout out to Stas. Shout out to Payush. God bless. Can we check Matic from Stas? Blessings. Thank you for your time, like always. Could we check Matic, please? Of course. Thank you for your wonderful donation. That's very nice of you. You don't have to do that, and you still do it. Shitoshi Love, I love you, brother. Can I please have your vision on Maker DAO? We'll look at Maker. Adam is best. Has been slow. And your thoughts? It just takes time. It has a big market cap. Can you look at the COREUM, please? COREUM keeps coming up. Someone asks about it every day. I think it's you, or it just keeps coming up. What does the Life Revision say about LAI? I like LAI. Let's take a look at it on the actual charts, though. Hey, Sammy, do you have an outlook on pro-crypto banks since JP Morgan is not cooperating? I mean, I'm always trying to find a crypto bank. I don't really find any that are all the way, though. And so, you know, it depends. It's a good question, honestly. Hit the like button for Sam, y'all. He works hard for us. Blessings and good vibes for everyone today. Money, let's go. Shout out to Kerry Weldon for the $4.99. Kerry, we love you and we appreciate it. I love the feminine energy. I love the women on the live. We need more women in crypto, and I'm super happy to see a lot of women on my live stream all the time. It's amazing. JJ Trades X, please check out ORDI. Thank you so much. Mythic or G, Syncus. We'll take a look at that too. And shout out to everyone. Ivan Tenbroke, Kerry Weldon. You're the man. The group of lifers is the best. Thank you. Please have a look at the TI perp on MEX C. All right. And I will look at the smaller time frames for you too. You might be trying to grind in there. Look at that Adam and Eve double bottom. You seen that? Right? High or low in a way. But we could, on the 7, bring that up. To me, it looks like you're coming down to the bottom of this channel, and 1248 may be a great entry, right? But that's why I like the bigger time frame, and just looking at that 8-hour, that 12-hour flag looks really nice to me for a bigger move to the upside. 3.5 risk-reward ratio. Previous support becomes resistance, using that as the support and resistance flip. And then riding it to 22. Looks really nice to me. Right? Keeping it simple. Armand Habits. TA on SXP. Much love. Elias. SFP, dude. You remember. Dude, you remember. I don't know what I'm supposed to remember, but maybe I do. I did do SFP yesterday, but I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to remember. And shout out to everybody here. We like to do the super chats, between about 11:30 and 12. But we do get them out randomly throughout the show, but mainly super chat season, super chat time is this time. All right, and it's an awesome time to be here. Also, learn about new coins every single day here on the channel. And we also go over the S&P futures mainly. I want to look at the ES1 real fast, which I've been super bullish on and calling bullish moves for over and over again. And here's my pennant to the upside that broke out yet again. I called this move to the upside. I have been spot on the S&P. If you had just traded every flag that I played out, every time I talked about it, every time I went over it, I even gave the exact entry, which I still have hidden here. Right here, look. Group 1, bang. Cup and handle. I gave the exact entry with the stop loss and everything, which could be moved to break even now at this point. Hard to see because I have so much stuff on the screen. But that entry was right here at 41.34, right? Then I called the movement of this cup and handle to the upside. Insane. So far, it's been going straight up out the cup and handle. I called this divergence when it happened, called the reversal as it happened, and have been spot on the S&P ever since. There was a lot of TradFi guys, people I know, people that are known traders that have trading groups that were calling for a nasty head and shoulder here, big dumps. And I wrote to them, I said, listen, I'm not trying to be rude, but I see a massive cup and handle to the upside in the S&P. And, it's not like we got in an argument or anything, but I was just, and again, I know I can't say I know where price action is going, but I'm telling you, they call me Sammy Cup and Handy because it's the most accurate, it's such an accurate shape. And when you find it, you will not believe the pumps that you get out of it. It is absolutely insane. And that's why they call me Sammy Cup and Handy, because I want you to understand how amazing it is. All right. Anyway, there's TIA from a man, Ivan 10 Broke. We love you. We appreciate you. And we care about you. Thank you so much for always showing the love and always being here. For Stas, my man, Stas. And Ivo 10 Broke, thank you for the love. We appreciate you too. Both you guys are like super awesome in the trading group. Like really nice people. Really exemplify what it is to be a good person and be a lifer and, carry the good energy, carry the good vibes. So Beam on the 8-hour getting this nice rounded bottom pump to the upside, but didn't get a huge pump. I'm just looking for consolidation on this puppy, as you can see here. And a possible break out of this falling wedge back to the upside. I'm in this personally. And it's looking like it maybe wants to make another leg up at one point. Very bullish on this project, very bullish on this coin. I'm obviously in it. I own it. I like to see where it goes. I jumped in on a whim. See, that's what happens. I do tons and tons of research. And then there's some coins one day I just hear about it a lot. I see that it's lower than a lot of the other coins, and I just jump on in. And that's what I did when it came to this. 90,000 Bitcoin 2024. Love y'all. Shout out to, it's very possible. Oh my gosh. What are you doing down here? You look like Ogi. Ogi wears shirts like that. I swear she has that same shirt. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got to take my wife to our baby appointment today. I have a baby on the way, everybody. I got to go to the doctor's with my wife. She gets to ride in the Cadillac, which she's only done a couple times. Cadillac riding, baby. I like taking anyone anywhere because I'm like, here, put the heat seater on. It has back massagers on the front seat. Anyway, focus. She knows me too well, right? You can see how lovely we are. The 22-hour wants to make a break back to the upside. I see a pump back up at least to resistance. And then I want to see some consolidation. But look, I see swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. I see a bullish move happening for BEAMX. I'd watch the 1 hour, right, for a nice flag here. It's not perfect now. So I'd flag out this projection. And then I see this kind of cup and handle continuing to the upside. Then I can get rid of, one of these patterns and play only one of them. But in the long term, I see up and down consolidation, tightness, and a big move all the way to 4.2. And I would love to see that, right? That would make me some gains. Let's take a look at our baby Maker DAO, which I did put out something to the trading group Maker. Let's see. Not every... so this one so I put an alert here. It broke out of this to the upside. Put the alert here. Why? Because I want to see it consolidate. I want to see it kind of hold. To me, it lost a little bit, but now it's double bottoming. So you got a massive double bottom here. So let's take a look at Maker on like a daily or a bigger 3-day chart. Consolidated beautifully at 6.3, doubled up to 13, went to a high of 15, pull back at resistance. Previous support was resistance. Has nice support kind of right where it's at. Resistance here, resistance there with the bounce. I could respect this double bottom, oversold in the 3-day. Bit of a cup and handle vibe. So this is a double bottom. And so you trade it like it's supposed to be traded. The entry would be now. Stop loss below the support line. And this thing should take you to about the measured move. And 19 will be exact with it here. But yeah, that takes you to about 2033. I see a beautiful move coming for MakerDAO, even on the bigger time frames, to the upside. The smaller time frames, that's a falling wedge that needs to break to the upside, right? And you're looking for some type of bullish div on the 1 hour. You need really 1 hour bullish div. If I don't see 1 hour bullish div, then I wouldn't be able to kind of float on the bigger time frame. If I'm going to trade a big time frame, I need 1 hour bullish div. And to me, that's going to be good enough for me. A nice, brilliant swing up. That's going to be good enough for me. And there's your falling wedge. You're technically attempting to break out of. MakerDAO from 13 to 2000. And you heard it here first to the channel. MakerDAO. Beautiful double bottom. Beautiful double bottom. Could it be making something like this to consolidate its way on out? Possible. More likely it makes a bigger move though. All right. Shout out to everybody here on the live stream. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. We told you Bitcoin was going to pull back. We said it. That's what's going to happen. The 1 hour needs to come back to the 21-day moving average. We also said it was going to be more vertical than lateral because of how far away the 21 is from price action. We told you when price action was stunting and when it was going to start to fall. Someone asked maybe a trade. I said maybe the 7, but unlikely. Right? We're coming back down to the 21-day moving average. This is what's going to happen for Bitcoin. We'll likely get bounces on the smaller time frames as we do this, up and down. But we are slowly going to reset back down here to the 21 on the 1 minute time frame. All right. My baby is coming sometime in the next 4 weeks. So excited. Very tall boy, Baker. Yeah, Baker's like 6'8" or something. I'm still in a long from 24.8 that you called months ago. That's the trade that changed everything for me. Lifer for life. I can't thank you enough, man. Illuminati Underground, man. I'm still in a long from 24.8 that you called months ago. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, right? Watch out for that flying sandal, Lifer. Really? No. Yo, Trios was the biggest gainer, and I gave you guys Trios on 12.11. I talked about it all day long. I gotta finish these super chats. It's tough right now. LAI is on my radar. As you can see, I don't have a life. Well, I do have a life. My life is you guys. Is my trading group and my. See, a lot of people, that's the thing. They want to have a life, and then they want YouTube. And then they say, how did you make it as a YouTuber? I made it my life. Right? Like, it's simple. Like, if you want to do something, make it your life. Like Michael Phelps, he made swimming his life. He didn't have a life in swimming. Tom Brady, he made football his life. He didn't have football and his life. Football was his life, you know? Same thing when it comes to trading and YouTube with me. YouTube, trading, it's my life. Period. I like this coin long term. I really do. It's starting to grow on me. It's been pumping ever since under a penny. And it's only up 3x right now. I mean, a lot of coins are up 10x, 5x. You know, it's like, dang. So, previous support becoming resistance. Broke out of the falling wedge, revisiting that area. Bit of a Sammy Cup and Handy to the upside on the daily time frame. The 22-hour looks good with hidden bullish divergence. Tells me that we could get very, very busy here for LAI. 49% gains coming to the target at 12.5. Hidden bullish divergence. I like what I'm seeing for LAI. Trend line still intact. Possibly could make a bigger channel here and then rock out for a massive gainer. Take us to 30, 33. Anyway, we'll take it one step at a time. But I like to project into projections over here. Hey, I got a couple projections for you over here. COREUM, ORDI, Syncus, and XSP, and I'm out of here. I can't take any more super chats, even if I wanted to. $579 in chat revenue. Unbelievable. Some days there's just, I can't believe it. My life is just absolutely a dream. It's ridiculous. All right, if I told people in the street what happened to me today, hey, I run a YouTube channel. Someone threw me $500 in super chats. They'd be like, in a super what? I'm like, yeah, I'm on screen and they throw me money. I tried to explain this to someone the other day, like my dentist. He's like, what's a super chat? And I'm like, I'm on screen and like they throw me money to go over a coin or sometimes just to be nice or to talk about something. And he'll look at me just like, I was like, dude, I make more than I used to make at work. I said with the super chats. And then they think that's all I make. Like I'm just a super chat guy. They don't know I have like a trading group and I have some sponsorships, and it's pointless to even tell someone about my life at this point. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? I stay humble though, I'll be honest. And the passing of my parents has kept me pretty humble because it made me realize it doesn't even matter how much money you make or how many trades you hit. It matters who you are as a person when you leave this earth. Like that's all that matters. That's all that matters. The fact that we lost a 21 here tells me there's downside coming. I'd pull a fib here and wait for it to come down to the 618 golden pocket. I'd be looking for COREUM to get back down to 21 or 19 cents. Syncus actually might be bigger than I realized, which I can't believe I'm saying this, but that's what happens. I'm able to change my idea here. It seemed to have a big Syncus, and I got to leave Lily in the next minute. And I remember I only found it on CoinGecko, right? If that's what I think that's how we found it. Forget it. We find coins that you can't even, that are hard to find, Coke Inu. More loot up 5,000%. But be careful. It could be like a penny, People get excited by that. I'm always like, take it in stride, So it's such a small market cap, 589,000. I'd be careful. I mean, it could be a rug pull status. And we use, remember, Dex Screener, best place to go. Who here is using Dex Screener? Who here found Dex Screener through me and they love it? Oh, who here says no? Maria has made me bank. We love Maria. We started looking at Maria when it was very, very, very small. Trust me, man. We know when coins first hit exchanges. So the second a coin hits an exchange, we know about it. This looks like it could continue to pump. I'm being honest. I'm not in it. I don't hold any of it. You can buy it on Uniswap with the contract address there that we see on CoinGecko. Do it your own risk completely. Let's take a look at its Twitter. It's got 8,000 people, really kind of small. Our thesis is simple. Buy, stay, get rich from price appreciation. You guys are the best. Funny. I don't know. I'm not putting it. Look, you can use Grok now right there. It's so cool. Right? There I am right there too. Let's take a look back at Shrapnel too. And again, I want to see I'll be nice right now to show you guys what coins my bot found this morning. And I got a bot running all the time showing you what new coins are coming into the market. So what do we got today here? At 9:29 a.m., ORDI has been listed on MEXC. ORDI, A-R-T-Y. Never heard of it, but this is new coins, Choke, Artichoke, MEXC, Artichoke Protocol, Beef Finance, Algorus, D-Flash. And some of these could be just, Rats is now on MEXC. Remember, Rats was hot 2 days ago. It might get a bigger run now that it's on MEXC. Helium's been listed on Poloniex today at 3:50 in the morning. That's going to give it more love, right? Helium Mobile. That mobile coin's been listed on Poloniex. Mobile is now a coin with Helium. All right, we went over that. This is, you start writing this stuff down. All right, Gorilla, Gate.io, Helium Mobile. Mobile keeps coming up. See, now I know mobile with Solstar, SOL on CoinX now. That was a coin someone told us about weeks ago. Remember? Tau is now on KuCoin, but it wasn't, now it is. BitTensor, you could only get it on MEXC. Now I'm like, okay. Now I know what has more volume, what's coming in, what's happening. This will blow your mind, all right? This is the type of stuff that we give you all the time in the trading group, as well as access to my token metrics information. I'm telling you right now, your mind will be blown if you join my trading group, because you've never seen a product that gives you that much information. And I have a course in there of all the videos that I've made that teach you how to trade that are worth thousands of dollars other people are charging you. And I have mentorship if you want it. It's just amazing. I've thought it through. I said, how can I make it better than all my competitors and make it amazing? And I thought about it. I say, well, I can pay for services that I think are amazing, and I can add those services to help people along the way so they don't have to pay for them. I said, that's a way. I said, I can prove monetarily that it's worth it. I said, that makes sense. I said, so instead of having to buy the two things like I did for $99.99 and spending $200 a month, they can buy mine. And then I can also package it in a way and show them how I'm using the tools. So not only they would just get the tools, but they get the tools and me, which is like a double package, right? ORDI's hot right now. STX is hot right now. There's a narrative going. I wouldn't be surprised if ORDI makes a quick jump all the way up to $100 sooner than later. And it looks like it's about to happen on the 8-hour and really start to get busy. So I would be willing to say the ORDIs are going to pump, you know. And look, fake out, break back down. A bit of a giant double bottom here too as well. So those are two bullish signs that I'm seeing for ORDI for a big move coming. And the 8-hour time frame looks absolutely lovely. So does the daily, getting reset, touching the 21. If this thing doesn't hit 100, my TA is I mean, you know, I shouldn't say it like that, but I mean, this thing, and again, anything is possible, but ORDI looks highly likely to get to 100. And we all know when ORDI moves, it moves. It was just $20 down here, right? Remember when it was just $12 and $3 back in the beginning of November. It has been an insane 2 months. Everyone was like, when alt season, and we had alt season, like this was alt season. I mean, every coin in their mother's up 10x. Are you kidding me? It's insane. This is absolutely insanity. So ORDI, 8-hour, oversold. And I wish I could elaborate on it inside the trading group. I just don't have the time. SXP, which is right? Yeah. Solar, right? And just a giant double bottom for this thing, and, you know, a nice uptrending. Everyone had that spike, like that fake out. Everything got back inside the pattern. We just saw it on ORDI, right? It was that, like, you know, I see this continuing to the upside, and then it's got a gap in the VRVP that it can just skip right through. Low stochastics can curve on the daily, setting up nicely. Golden cross just occurred right there. Bullish. Has all the bells and whistles that I go for, and highly probable a move comes out of that. 40% gain coming out of SXP. All right. Super Chat's clear and closed. Near, please. I have to run out for the day, everyone. I'm going to an appointment with my wife, with our baby. God bless each and every one of you for being here. Thank you so much for jumping on in and being a part of the live stream. It was an amazing live stream. Like, I felt the energy. I felt the love. I felt I did my part for the world. I showed up. And shout out to the 1,018 people on the live, 698 likes, $588 in chat revenue. $588 in chat revenue, 700 likes. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Everybody, I love you. I appreciate you. And we told you Bitcoin's going to go sideways now and just kind of hang out. Likely get a pullback and go sideways. That's what's going to happen. Look for the 1 hour to eventually connect back to the 21-day moving average. And that's when I'm going to look for another big move to the upside. Everyone, I love you. I appreciate you. You mean the world to me. This community is everything. I've given it my all, and you have given it back. So through the death of my parents, you guys have been there for me. Through everything that anyone could go through, you guys have been there for me, guys and gals, lifers and lifettes, all you beautiful souls. You know, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. My gratitude is my attitude. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another beautiful live stream. I can't wait to jump on in. And if you're in my trading group, we nailed Bitcoin already this morning. Take a day off, everyone. We hit tons of gains already this morning. Take some time off. Go get a nice lunch. Everyone in the trading group looked like we hit massive gains. I mean, this morning was beautiful. And so enjoy it. Relish in it. Come back for more. It looks like tonight's going to be a really good night for trading. I'm excited. God bless each and every one of you. Have a great day. Thank you for being here with me. And thank you for sharing my favorite thing to do, which is stream, go over the charts, and live my passion of being on my own TV show, So I love you all. Stay blessed. And I'll see you tomorrow for another beautiful live stream. Thank you.